It's not loud, it's not flashy, but you can't stop listening. Molto by Cup of Joe didn't break records. It attached itself to the hearts of millions. This isn't just another sad OPEM song, it's a modern anthem of Filipino heartbreak. And you've probably felt it without realizing it. Cup of Joe started in Baguio back in 2008, just a group of high school friends chasing A. Baguio wasn't some big music capital, but it gave them space to find their sound and dream. During lockdown, lead singer Rafa Ridao and his brother sat with the weight of loss, grief, confusion, memories that wouldn't let go. From that space, Multo was born. It took a while for the final product to come out, but it did. September 14, 2024, Multo dropped without warning. No big promo, no build-up, just a quiet release. But it was inevitable. Cup of Joe had a massive hit on their hands. Molto is a song with deep meaning. It uses the Filipino word for ghost as a metaphor for memories, emotions, and relationships that haunt us, even when they're long gone. It explores feelings of longing, regret, and the quiet struggle of trying to move forward while still being pulled back by what once was. The beauty of Molto is that it speaks to different kinds of loss. Everyone has that one thing that stays with them, something unfinished. And Molto captures the essence of that. Contrary to what some fans thought, Molto is not just about romantic relationships. It could be a dream you gave up on, a family moment you wish played out differently, or a chance you never took. Basically, pain that lingers long after the story ends. Lines like "Pasindi na ng ilaw," "Turn on the lights," suggest something quiet but powerful. Not forgetting, but finally choosing to face the past and move forward, even if it still hurts. And it sounds just like that. Soft synths, clean guitars, a slow, steady rhythm that doesn't rush. Rafa's voice sits right in the middle, not trying to impress, but purely honest. There's no big drop, no dramatic moment, just a slow build, like the feelings unfolding right in front of you. The whole track feels light but heavy, like something you play at 2 a.m. when your thoughts are too loud. And that softness, that's what makes it hurt more. Rafa said writing Molto lifted a weight off his chest, and fans felt the same. On TikTok, Molto exploded. People were posting breakup edits, late-night reels, silent car rides, bedroom videos with eyes barely holding it together. In the comments, strangers shared stories like they knew each other. People weren't just listening, they could relate. Then came the numbers. Molto hit #1 on Apple Music Philippines, ruled the Billboard PH Hot 100 for 10 straight weeks, entered the Billboard Global 200, peaking at number 80, reached number 28 on Spotify Global, the highest ever for an OPM song. And on YouTube and TikTok, millions of plays, millions of memories, millions of shared ghosts. The music video dropped in March 2025 and crossed 12 million views in just a few months. Beyond the numbers, Molto became personal. It tapped into something Filipinos know too well: pain we keep quiet. And for a lot of people, deeply personal. Late nights when everything's quiet, but your heart isn't. What ifs you never said out loud. Feelings you thought were gone, but they're still there. That's what the song is about. Just like that, you're back. Scrolling through old messages, typing out texts you know you won't send. Wondering if, somehow, it could have ended differently. Molto became a safe space, a reminder that you're not the only one haunted by the things you couldn't say. It made people feel seen. The band calls it a sleeper hit, but it didn't just sleep. It connected, it stayed. Cup of Joe didn't force Molto to go viral. The song found its way into people's lives. The band showed up with honesty. They shared it on TikTok, not with gimmicks, but with real emotion, and they let fans decide what the song meant to them, how it should live online. That openness made Molto hit even harder and reach even more people. Behind the scenes, Cup of Joe weren't just catching a wave, they were building one. Their way. They obsessed over post-production, re-recorded parts to get the feeling just right. They didn't want it to just sound good. They wanted it to mean something. And that dedication, that heart, you can feel it in every second of the track. The reactions say it all. "We need an English version, please. I love this song so much," one fan begged. One fan expanded on the emotional weight of the song, saying, The what-ifs in life that suddenly pop into your head at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. thoughts, then you just start crying. Just have mercy on my feelings. Song of the Year, Artist of the Year, another declared, no hesitation. Multo is like the what-ifs and what-nots that keep haunting you over and over again. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not, said another fan. And maybe the most powerful of all, Multo made me feel seen, like someone finally put into words the thoughts I thought no one else would understand. Multo may not be the biggest Filipino song ever, but right now, it's the one. Quietly loved, played over and over, it's everywhere. Not because of a marketing machine, but because people connected with it. In a culture where emotions are often left unsaid, Multo gave people permission to feel out loud. It didn't need to be loud to make noise, it just needed to be honest. And sometimes, the quietest songs leave the loudest scars.